So my name is Arvind and I lead the sales and business development for SquadRun. I've been with the company since its inception basically. So me and Apoorv are school friends, and then Apoorv told me about this idea as soon as he started working on it, and we started working together, and it's been over a year since I joined SquadRun, and it's been quite a fun journey so far. Unlike it's a very cliched sentence, but it's unlike any other startup that I've worked for quite a lot of startups. I've interned with a lot of startups. It's very different in the sense that everyone knows each other in some way or the other, knew each other in some way or the other even before we started working together. So some of us are friends from school. A lot of us have worked together before or studied together in college before. So the biggest difference that I see in culture when it comes to SquadRun is it's a big bunch of friends working together, and it's not like you're working for people. It's always been working with people. So when it comes to a small team of 10 to 12 people, it is very important you have a very tightly knit group, and then that's probably one of the reasons we have such a big office, and we decided to have rooms designated solely for bunking inside the office. So what generally happens is 3 or 4 days a week we end up working late, and then we end up bunking in the office. So it's different in the sense that one, it's a lot more friendlier. It's a lot less, and another thing that we've noticed when we go to a lot of startups is a lot serious. As in, people are sitting working for 12 hours a day. People don't talk to each other. So communication is something that I really like about how we go about interacting between people. So again, it's a very transparent system wherein as the corporates call it, the open door policy. You go and talk to people. It's very transparent. You can go to CEO. You can go to anyone and then be very, very open about what you feel about the organization. Another thing that is really different about SquadRun is everyone's opinion matters. So right from, say, it's been a year since we started working out of this office, and I guess each and every member in our team can actually take you around the office, and he can actually point out to at least 5 things that he's been directly responsible for in the office. And then that's actually true for every business decision that we take. So it's not just technology, where only the technical guys get their say on technology, or only the business guys get their say in the business dealings. It's more to do with anyone and everyone who wants to contribute to anything and everything. So yeah, so those are the biggest differences, and obviously it's a much more happier place than probably all the other startups have been there. So yeah. So the best thing about, as I said again, the best thing about people in SquadRun is it's a big bunch of friends. So we've known each other for a long time. So almost everyone's known each other for a good 5 years before we started SquadRun. Again, there's no room for politics. There's no room for negative energy, so as to say, in the office, because it's always someone's always up to something. They're always there's always music playing. There are always good food. The biggest difference and the best thing about people is they're happy at the end of the day. They're genuinely very happy at the end of the day. So when we started SquadRun, the aim was to actually create something that probably rivals Google, and then that's taking it too far, but still. The idea remains the same. The idea has always been to create something that solves a big problem. Again, so something about the future, we'll be looking at problems that are actually, even 10 years down the line, we don't see a real solution for the problems 10 years down the line. When it comes to the vision of the team, we're always constantly trying out, we're all constantly experimenting with new things. We're constantly reaching out to new people, trying to understand what the industry needs. We have a great bunch of investors and advisors who tell us, what we're doing is right or wrong. So yeah, so in the past 1 year, we've been able to grow at a crazy pace, and as reported by I guess there was a newspaper report that came out a a couple of weeks ago that said SquadRun aims to create 100 million jobs by the end of 2020. And then probably, that'll be really cool. So for future, if we're able to hit that target of 100 million jobs by 2020, yeah, that'll be job well done. A very simple answer: if you love what you're doing, and then if you really want to enjoy what you do, come join SquadRun. There are no work timings. You can come and go as you like. Just it depends on, and we genuinely say come and go as you like because there are no restrictions. You'll get the food and drinks are on the house. But all that aside, it's a great place to work. You have a great bunch of people. You have great mentors. You have great peers. For me or for anyone else, that's what matters in terms of career, in terms of growth, and then in terms of where you want to be, in life. So yeah. So what makes me super is, I guess, my ability to keep things light and happy and crack some lame jokes in between to make sure that the workplace is not as intense, because especially when you're in startups, it's very intense. You have long working hours, and then you might get drained at the end of the day. But yeah, so I guess not a lot of people have that ability to keep things just moving and then make it a fun place to work. I guess, yeah, so that's what makes it super. So come join SquadRun and stay super.